Hi everyone, in today's video we are sharing our overnight experience at the Best Western plus Stovall's Inn. The Best Western is located about 1 mile or 1.6 kilometer walk to the gates of Disneyland, and it takes about 20 minutes to walk to Disneyland. We get this question a lot: can we walk and cut through the Grand Californian in the morning? And that would shorten your walk by about 10 minutes. And no, you can't, because you need a Disneyland Resort hotel key to access a gate at the Grand Californian. So you need to go to the security entrance located by the Disneyland Hotel. Now, one perk is that security entrance tends to be quite a bit slower than the harbor entrance, and so you can usually get through that line quite a bit quicker than harbor. Parking is $20 a day at the time of filming.
Up next is staff and service. When we checked in, the front desk staff was super friendly, super helpful, and got us into our room very quickly. They answered all of our questions and our experience was great. The next morning when I got up to shower, however, there was no hot water in the shower. I tried every which way to turn that handle to hope and pray there was hot water, and there was not. So I ended up having to take a cold shower. Jim hopped in hoping he would get a hot shower, and same thing, he turned the handle every way imaginable trying to get any kind of warm water and had to take a cold shower as well. Luckily, by the time our kids hopped in the shower, they were both able to have a hot shower. Now, I did call and let them know about our hot water issue, and I again let them know when I called to check out that morning that we were still having a hot water issue. When we got to Disneyland, I emailed the manager of the hotel to let her know, just so the next guest that had our room wouldn't have the same freezing morning that we did. And she was nice enough to email me back and offer a discount, which was something I wasn't asking for. I just wanted to make sure they knew there was a hot water issue. So that was nice of them to offer that discount to us, and I appreciated that. Having a hot water issue can happen at any hotel. In fact, we had the exact same issue the year prior at the Disneyland Hotel.
Up next is property conditions, and I really like the grounds of this hotel. They have a beautiful garden and there's palm trees everywhere. There are two different parking lots, one that's located in the center of the hotel and there's one that's closer to the pool. The one that's in the center is much more crowded than by the pool, so if you are particular about your car, you may want to park closer to the pool, but the spots did seem very spacious. The rooms themselves are slightly dated, and we felt like the rooms were a little bit dark, but if you happen to like darker rooms, these are perfect for you. When we stayed at the hotel, we noticed that some of the bedding did have small holes in it. The good news, since we've stayed there, Stovall's has upgraded their bedding and you get brand new linens. Up next is room comfort and noise, and the beds are kind of what you expect from a Best Western. It's not that plush, but they're not bad either. We ended up having a really good night's sleep there, and we had no complaints with the beds or the pillows. The room itself was very clean, and we have zero complaints about cleanliness. We thought our stay here at Best Western was extremely quiet, and we noticed the hotels that are located on Katella tend to be a lot more quiet than the hotels located right off harbor. There isn't a lot of traffic noise that comes in from Katella, and we would recommend that if you are looking for a quieter room, you may want to look in this area.
Up next are the amenities. The room did have a microwave and a mini fridge, and you can also request a rollaway bed for $15 a night. The Best Western Stovall's also offers ADA rooms. We'll leave a link below to the amenities and the ADA rooms if those are something you are looking for in the Disneyland area. Of course, one of the biggest amenities at the Best Western Plus is their full hot breakfast. They had grab-and-go items that you could bring to the parks with you, and that included fruit, pastries, bread, and English muffins. When we were there, the hot food choices were potatoes, ham, scrambled eggs, pancakes, and biscuits and gravy. The breakfast also includes juice, coffee, and milk. It does look like the choices alternate daily, because they did have a menu up when you walked in to let you know what the choices were that day. One thing to note here at Stovall's though was the room felt a little bit smaller in terms of how many tables there were, and they did have tables outside as well in the hallway area, which I thought was a nice touch because it was outside, it was a sunny morning, it was beautiful, and that was just another option to eat if you didn't want to go back to your room. Another great option here for an amenity at the Stovall's is EV charging. A lot of the hotels in the area still don't have any EV charging, so anytime we find a hotel that offers it, we want to let you guys know, because we know a lot more people have EVs at this time. The pool area here at Stovall's is also fantastic. They have 2 pools, 2 hot tubs, and a good-sized children's wading pool. And they have cabanas in the pool area. Plus they have all those little cute hedges that look like animals, like in front of It's a Small World. And I just think that's a nice touch as well. And last but not least, in the lobby area, they have a grab and go snack shop. And it's really neat because no one works in there, so you can grab any item that you want, and there's a kiosk, so you kind of self-check out yourself, and you can grab stuff on the way to the parks. Like we grabbed some iced coffees because after that cold shower we were really moving slow that morning and we were trying to get to rope drop, so we got some iced coffees and went on our way. So it was really quick and convenient, especially if you're needing a snack or a drink at the end of the night or early in the morning.
Who would want to stay here? Now I want to point out the obvious, they have EV chargers, and so if you're driving an EV, having destination charging is always a blessing versus having to go DC fast charge. But for everyone else, if you are looking for a quiet hotel that's at a cheaper price point, this area of the Anaheim resort is quite a bit cheaper than, say, Harbor, and it is still easily walkable compared to some of the other areas. And we think it's a fantastic option if you are on a tighter budget. If you have stayed at Stovall's, let us know in the comments what your experience was like, because everyone's is a little bit different. And if you missed our room tour, go ahead and click the link here. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.